Hi guys, so I'm just vlogging a little bit and I'm going through some Christmas bins. So this is my mom's stuff. So this is a blanket that she had on her blanket ladder. She had the same blanket ladder I do, black, because my cousin ended up making a bunch of like blanket ladders to sell. So she bought me one, she had one, and now my daughter has that one that she had. So, but yeah, this has black snowflakes. This we both had at one time. I lost mine many years ago. So now this is my mom's that I will take care of. So this, gosh, this was from Kohl's, I believe, so many years ago. She always kept it. And like I said, in one of my moves many years ago, I lost mine. So there's the snowman pillow. Let's see. Okay. Oh my. This was one of the Target dollar spot. I remember that I think she wanted this one many years ago and I found it for her and I bought it for her. And it's just black on the back. Let's see. Some of these are going to be ornaments. So I have this one, so maybe my daughter can have this one, or I could give that to my boys. What else do we got in here? Oh, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm sorry for that. Yeah, his face isn't showing this way, but it's Santa Claus. I have this one too, and I don't think any of these are mine. I think this was all my mom's, as far as I know, because I think we had a lot of similar ornaments. I mean, some stuff could be mine depending on what I was putting away, but I don't think so. Let's see. Cool treats. Very cute. I have a lot of bins to go through. I don't know if I'll even record all of it. Okay, so this is some of her Coca-Cola stuff. She had some mini ornaments. And as you know, I do collect Coca-Cola things, not just at Christmas. So we got those. This is like Elle, because her name was Lavette. So it's like a mason jar. It's an ornament. And one of her snowmen. I wonder if this came from Hobby Lobby. Don't know. That's one of her snowmen. She must have had some extra Christmas plates with the black and red check. Because I know that we went through a bunch of her stuff at the house before the house was sold. This, I guess, plugs in and it's USB. I do remember this. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. I love this when she got this. Sorry, guys. But this is, it's like some greenery. It's like snowmen and a basket. Like, the basket looks like the body of a snowman. This is really pretty. Let's see where I'm going to put that. These, that looks like that would be a Santa. That's a snowman. These must be magnets. Oh, I think it did say ho, ho, ho. She had like a back door to the house. And I remember her decorating it because it was like magnetic. And you could put some magnetic, you know, things on the door. I remember that. Oh, I'm so happy, though, I have my mom's stuff. All right, so here we go with a bunch of her snowman stuff. So this is blue, and it says snow. All right, what else we got? A bigger picture. Oh, this is beautiful. Sorry for glare. Oh, so it's snowman, like a snowman with outside and deer and a squirrel on his head with some birds. Looks like a little fox down there. This is so beautiful. So I'm going to see what I'm going to use here at this apartment this year. So don't forget, I probably won't be using everything, but I'll be keeping everything for future, you know. Just an ornament. Something must have been in there, like chocolate or something. Just like a gift box. Maybe it's a candle. Hold on. Okay, so it wasn't a candle. So it said it's one of those Dear God ornaments. Dear God, I think it says ring out the bells of Christmas or something like that. I'm kind of blind. Yeah, ring out the bells of Christmas. That was in that little tin. Okay, this is a jar, snowman jar. I remember this. I don't know where this came from. I'm going to put it here. Now this, she had either on a doorknob, which I'll do, or it was also on, she had stairs that came from her very front door, and I don't know what you call it on the stairs, like the little knob thing. She had it hanging there, so very cute. I will keep that, of course. Like I said, I went through things at the house when they were, well, after she passed, and my stepdad was, you know, in the process of selling and moving and packing up and everything. So we did this like in February into March. So this must be like a, oh, this is a, you know, to dry dishes, to lay your dishes on. That. Wrapping paper cutter thingy. Let's see what this is. Hold on, guys. All right, this is a snowman. Oh, that's cute. She loved her snowman. Found this one down there. It's cute. On a sled ride. All right, and this box says lighted snowman bottle. That's my mom's writing. So let me get it out. And that's what that looked like. This is really pretty. I like that. Okay, and this little container, it says Snow Unlike You. And it's this cute little ornament. Or it's not even an ornament, it's just like a little, I'm sure this was a gift. So cute. Okay, and I found like this little baggie of her, well, this is an ornament, but her magnets for her refrigerator. So she always had magnets on the side of her refrigerator. That was the magnetic side. It was stainless steel, so it wasn't sticking. No magnets could be on the front of the fridge, so I'll be using this. Snuggle weather. And everything's just so pretty. This is so sentimental, you guys. Okay, so this, I gotta remember what this is. I'm assuming she must have picked something like this up at a craft show years ago. It's some sort of a snowman. It must plug in. It has a candle. It looks like a really nice background. Yeah, this looks a little old, but I don't know how old. But I'll have to like eventually test this out and see what this one's about. So you might see this in my Christmas decor, or I might do a separate video. So I opened this. So in this storage box, it's snowflakes. So there was a small one here. And then in here was just like a couple of snowman things she had. I'm sure she got a lot. I mean, she got a lot of gifts between, you know, family and me back in the day. So it's cute. Be naughty and save Santa a trip. It's like a piece of coal. And like I said, she used to shop like a lot of craft shows. So let it snow. Alright, and I'll put those in here. I gotta get that all situated. And then there was a little box I found. I don't know where it said that. Right here, it says snowman. And then it's hard to do it with one hand, so sorry guys. So as you can tell, and I've mentioned it before, my mom, you know, she just loved her snowmen, so. And I couldn't take everything, but I just took what I could. So these are like, what I'm going through so far is mainly like her little knick-knack type snowman stuff. But there's still a bunch of ornaments that she has. Okay, so I fixed the wreath, so it was like up in his face. I miss my mama. Okay, so I'm going to be going through a couple of things too. These are probably mostly maybe ornaments. Some things will be my mom's, some things like I had to just throw in a storage box that were mine, so. But I know those two decorated storage boxes were definitely hers, and I think there's a couple things in this one of hers, so I'll get started in 1 second. Okay, so this is an Elvis ornament. So my mom was a huge Elvis fanatic. She loved Elvis. So I got that. And then this one, I want to say she bought this for both me and her, if I remember, because I know I have the same ornament. So I don't know if this was 2003. I'm like really blind, you guys. So, but yeah, I got the same ornament. Let's see. This is a Santa. Kris Kringle. We loved Hallmark. And then for a while we stopped buying Hallmark because prices just kept getting ridiculously high for some of these. Or, you know, we would just definitely not buy for our own. We would just, you know, if we really wanted an ornament, we would say, oh yeah, that's what I want for Christmas. So that's, let's see. I bought her this. So in one of my other videos, as a matter of fact, I don't think she got a chance to use this on her tree, because I believe this was from 2022. So this was a Christmas gift for 2022. I think maybe she ended up putting it on her tree. I have to look back from Christmas 2023 videos or pictures to see. But she might not have used this. I can't quite remember, but I did buy her this for Christmas because it's a Clydesdale. Okay, so I'm going to open this and try to see what's in here. Okay, so yeah, this will be a lot of the stuff that, or some of the stuff that I might put on a themed tree that I'm going to try to do just like she did. So it's hard. I don't know exactly what I'm going to get done this year, and I know I've said that in, you know, a previous video, because this is very overwhelming right now. And with storage, I mean, you should see my son's room right now. I have like, and that's not even half of what I took out of the main closet in there. And I told you his main closet is a storage unit. And yeah, so I have a lot. So it is very overwhelming, but I did not want Goodwill to get this stuff. I wanted this stuff for as long as I can, and it'll get passed down to my kids. So we got, you know, snowflake ornaments, cream color, red. This, it's cute. And, you know, I might not show you everything. I have the same one. So like that might go to my daughter. I don't know exactly what she's going to take too, because right now my daughter doesn't have her own place. Her and her husband are living with her in-laws, so his mom and dad, and she said she wants to wait until she gets her own place to like really take stuff. I mean, she took some of my mom's Christmas stuff, but for me to like give her stuff, she doesn't like know where to put it. So, but yeah, as you can tell, my mom was very much a snowman collector, and one of her ornaments actually says snowman collector. So, and you could tell by what's all in here. So I'm not going to go through all of this. It will take like, it'll be a very long video. And like I said, I'm probably not going to be able to use all of these because what I will be decorating with will be a smaller tree. A lot of ornaments, like I said, are repeated too as well. Like she would always buy me some ornaments for Christmas, some snowman ornaments or any cute ornaments, and then she would buy herself the same one. So like this one, for example. I don't want to break anything with it. Not this one. It's cute. But this one, for example, she bought me one years ago. And I forgot. I thought I had like the year on it. It might on the back of the star. I thought this one did. No, but anyway. So I already have like this one. And I think there was something else in there. Oh, like this one I already have. So we were kind of the same too. And that's how she knew to like buy me like the same cute ornaments. But I just didn't theme my tree. I just put on whatever. Because she had an upstairs and a downstairs. So her upstairs tree was all snowmen. Her downstairs tree was everything else. Like Santas and everything else. So. But yeah, so here's one box. Like I said, I'm not going to go through it all. And I'll show you another one in a minute. Okay, and I just opened the second box. So this is like a snowman head. It's adorable. Snowflake with icicles. She must have bought me this because I have that same one. And like we're talking, you guys, we've had these ornaments and Christmas decor since, you know, the 90s. So this is all way before social media and trending stuff, and we just stuck to our own style. Yeah, we did maybe some trending stuff here and there, some cute stuff, but we just liked what we liked. We went to a lot of craft shows. She bought me the same one. I think this is, and there's other ones from Hallmark years ago. Just a wide variety of snowman stuff. And I was like, these cannot go to Goodwill. Just not right after my mom passed. No. So this is cute. He has a cute face. So yeah. So a lot of awesomeness in here. So, and she got a lot of gifts. So that's why she had a whole collection. She definitely did not buy this on her own. I mean, a lot of things she bought on her own, yeah, but every Christmas, she would get a few things snowmen every single Christmas in the past. So, yeah, I think these two tubs that I just showed you that have, like, this on it was all her snowman. So, I will probably go through a couple more, like, little ornaments. And then that might be the end of this video because it's already almost 20 minutes of just showing you, you know, a couple things here. And this is all my mom's stuff. So I don't even know if I'm going to do a video on any of my stuff or not. We'll see. But just seeing this stuff just breaks my heart. And it's my mom. It's all a part of my mama. So I will show you a couple more things in 1 minute. Okay, so this was another container. Actually, these were her containers, but she told me about them many, many years ago that Target had. And this is how we organized our regular ornaments. So, and then she put downstairs for the downstairs tree. Sorry, guys. So these are, like I said, the regular ones. So whatever she got, you know, as gifts or bought on her own. So just cute ones. Love this. Absolutely love this. And then, of course, this. And all the sports-related ones. This is my stepdad's name, Len. He must have got that in '95. Hold on one second. All right, a Cubs one, and I believe she bought me this one, so I think I have two of this. So like I said, I really have to go through these, give some to my boys, my daughter, whatever. So this one, I think she only maybe got to use this once, This is what she would always say, love you more. And my daughter got her this for Christmas in 2023. So it says Michelle, Grandma, and Caitlin. So this will go proudly on my tree this year because it's all three of us. And this one, oh yeah, this is one that says Lavette and Len. Like I said, that's my stepdad. All right, and then more variety. So that's Santa. I think it's Coca-Cola. I'm not sure if I have this one or not. And just like a stocking. This looks vintage to me. I like the way it looks. This one, it's very cute. It has like an elf in there. The little workshop. Another, I think this is Coca-Cola, because it looks like that's what he has. We loved our Coca-Cola ornaments. And Santa. Snow with cardinals. And cardinals are a big thing, so, you know, I'm going to have to decorate with that. She always kept these glasses. I think sometimes you could pick them up at, like, maybe, I don't know, was it Menards, Home Depot? I can't remember. Maybe even Lowe's, where you put these on and it shows you, like, these images when you look at your Christmas lights. So that's pretty cool. And I think there's another one in here. Yeah. A couple of things that might have broke off that I'll probably have to fix. And hold on. All right, I just unwrapped that, so I had these two. So it says Santa's List, so maybe I could put like my kids' names on that because I don't think she got the chance to do that. Maybe it was a gift or something. Okay, so a bike, the little wreath. This looks like something maybe Target had back in the day. Santa. Santa on an icicle. And here's some of the Coca-Cola ones. So, the Coca-Cola bears, polar bears. Santa. This is hard to do. Oh, look at, there's a snowman here. This is cute. Here comes Santa Claus. Big boot. Snowman with the American flag. That's adorable. And then like a Santa. Okay. These are like cardinal birds. I like these. Very rustic. So I might have to maybe see if I do something this year. If not, I will still keep them and have them for upcoming years. Tags that say Merry Christmas. And then I found this L, because like I said, her name is Lavette. So I opened up another one of these bins, and that one was upstairs. Here's a few more snowmen. I have this one, we bought it together. And then these in here. And then just a bunch here. This is my stepdad's kids, Len and Felicia. And she had like these spoons. Just things dedicated to, you know, like snow, snowflakes, snowmen, you know, like this was cute. This is cute for the kitchen. Me and my mom had a lot of the same taste, but like I said, she was the avid snowman collector. So, a fun fact on this, my ex-husband made this. So, yeah, and I have one too as well, because he did that pretty good, so. But yeah, just snowflakes. I have this one, see, like I said, a lot of them are repeated that I will have, that I will, you know, give to my daughter or my boys when they're ready, so. As a matter of fact, who knows, it could be this year that my boys get more ornaments for their tree, because they're going to be using one of my mom's trees this year. Check this out. Don't break my heart, my achy, flaky heart. I remember she thought this was the cutest thing. And then just in there, I won't go through them, but like you can see, and like I said, I'm most likely not going to be able to fit these all on the tree that I will be using to theme it a little bit of her ornaments and her snowman, because she has quite a lot. But yeah, guys, I believe this will be it for this video because it's kind of long. So, and if I find anything else, I might either add on to it or do like a separate video with maybe some of my decor. All right, thank you so much for watching and being with me because this is very sentimental. Thank you, guys. Bye, guys. Okay, guys, so that one snowman decor that my mom had, I plugged it in and tested it. So I needed to put batteries in a battery pack for the little snowflakes, and then that light just plugs in. It's like one of those old-fashioned lights. And I realized exactly what it says. So it's the Walking in a Winter Wonderland song. So it is so beautiful. If she ever had this out, it might have been only a couple of times. Because like I said, she had a lot of decor. A lot of decor I had to part with and I couldn't take to my apartment. So, but I thought this was beautiful. So I decided to make sure I got this one. It's really beautiful. I love it. I miss her.